everyone, Joshua Myers, and today I'm going to be showcasing all the kind of movies I got during the month of September of 2021, so let's get right into it.
Hello, I want to play a game.
Groovy.
Be my victim.
The old cynicism is gone.
Now, I actually got a decent stack of movies here, actually. Not as much as some other months, but not some of the, it's not one of the smallest collections I've done on this channel, so yeah, let's just jump right in. All these are not in any particular order. I did order them from Blu-rays to DVDs and stuff like that, so. But in regards to what titles I'll show you, not in any particular order. So let's jump right into the first Blu-ray we got here. And I bought this off of Amazon Prime, and was one I was looking for a while. And Amazon just happened to have it for a really good price. So I was like, you know what, I'll pick it up. And that is the Scream Factory Collector's Edition of Psycho 2 on Blu-ray. Yes, I finally got Psycho 2 on Blu-ray, and I've been wanting to get this one. And I did pick up Psycho 3 probably about a couple months ago, and it was the Scream Factory Collector's Edition, but it was the DVD version on the Blu-ray because the DVD version was the cheaper option. But weirdly enough, the Blu-ray was the cheaper option for this one over the DVD version, so I was like, fine by me. So yeah, I've not checked out this specific release. I have not seen whether or not it's good quality, and just like with the Psycho 3 DVD, unfortunately there's no reversible cover. But I probably will get into this Blu-ray eventually when I start doing Blu-ray/DVD reviews, actually, because I do plan on doing that. So, but yeah, Psycho 2, the Scream Factory Collector's Edition Blu-ray. It's 22 years later, and Norman Bates is coming home. But yeah, Psycho 2, Scream Factory Collector's Edition Blu-ray. It was like $14 so pretty good price. The next Blu-ray I got, and this is the last Scream Factory Collector's Edition Blu-ray I got. I also picked this up on Amazon. Now, a funny story about this, well, I'll discuss the story about this once I show you guys what it is. And that is the Scream Factory Collector's Edition Blu-ray, A Black Christmas. And I'm using the reversible image, the original theatrical poster. So that's a killer poster. Here's what does the front image look like. I'll show a picture here somewhere of it so you can see it more clearly, but I like the newly commissioned artwork, but I also really dig the original theatrical poster. Now, this one I picked up on Amazon, and funny story about this one, I've been having kind of a hard time trying to get my hands on this guy. Now, I did order it off of Amazon at one point, in one of my previous orders, but what happened was, because I tried to search under the used category and everything like that, and I found one for just like $13. I think it was actually $10, so I was like, you know what? And said it was a pretty good condition, so I was like, you know what? I'll pick it up. So I did, I clicked to order it and everything like that, waiting to hear about shipment and everything. Nothing came of it. And then one day I looked back on my Amazon cart, and it turned out this didn't pop up in my orders whatsoever. So I was like, what happened there? So I went into on Amazon the page of this Blu-ray, and that I looked at the sellers, and it turns out the seller who was selling this completely disappeared off from the face of the earth. Like, no joke. Like, the seller was nowhere to be found on Amazon. So almost seemed, and the weird thing about that too is the seller didn't contact me saying, we had to cancel your order for this reason or one reason or another, but we're going to refund your money. Nothing like that. In fact, what happened is that it seems like the seller still got my money. The seller is out there probably probably already used my money right now that I paid for that. And that really pisses me off. And I'm like... So, and I felt like the last time I ordered stuff like this was after that time, and I felt like I wanted to get compensated. So what I did was I went ahead and ordered this. I ordered a brand new copy. It was like 17 bucks. I was like, you know what? I had a hard time getting it and everything. 17 bucks may not be so bad. Plus I don't have to go through all those hoops to try to get it and just end up not getting it. So yeah, so I'm still pretty mad that that's money there that I'll probably never get back. So, and that somebody else just basically stole my money and is probably using, probably already used my stolen money. Both for Psycho 2 and this. I did film reviews for these. I'm probably going to upload them at a later point. Probably after I go back and revisit my first review of the original Psycho, because that's a pretty old review that I have on my main channel. So, a lot of my older stuff I plan on revisiting, and playing now on my new channel here, Blood Moon Talks Horror. But this one was a more recent review. Me and Josh did this review. This was actually Joshua's first Psycho movie. And then he went back and watched all the other Psycho movies, including, yes, the Gus Van Sant remake with Vince Vaughn. I think he still has yet to watch the Bates Motel TV show. I still have yet to watch it. But I've seen every single Psycho movie outside of the Gus Van Sant remake. And I've yet to see the Bates Motel TV show as well, so yeah. But expect eventually for us to cover this franchise at some point. So yeah, Psycho 2. And again, Black Christmas is another one that I did a review of. It's a pretty old review on my channel and that, so I kind of want to go back and revisit this movie, have a more in-depth review and everything like that. We'll probably go over the special features and stuff like that, and watch it on the new 2K scan on my 4K TV, Black Christmas. So, Collector's Edition Blu-ray. Okay, so now that's it for the Scream Factory tiles. Now I got a couple more Blu-rays in here. So, and that's, this one I also picked up on Amazon. It was, one of the weird things is, on Amazon, sometimes sometimes the DVDs are less expensive than the Blu-rays, but I've seen cases where that's the complete opposite. The Blu-rays are actually less expensive than the DVDs, and this one I picked up, and that's the Goosebumps movie from 2015 with Jack Black, and I did a review of this long ago on my main channel. Again, one of the older reviews. I plan on probably doing a revisit review of both these movies, Goosebumps and Goosebumps 2 Haunted Halloween. But yeah, I picked up the Blu-ray, which includes the DVD copy and everything like that, for like $5. And the DVD version was like $10, so I picked it up for half as much as the DVD version. And here's the thing about me, I basically now pick up movies just whichever one's the least expensive one. So like, let's say if the Blu-ray's least expensive than the DVD, which I've seen that sometimes, and I'll pick up the Blu-ray version. If the DVD's less expensive than the Blu-ray version, I'll pick that up. If like a collector's edition like this is the least expensive one, or it's one of the only few ones you can actually find, then I'll pick it up. So that's kind of me now, because it's like, I just want to be able to have the movies sometimes, you know? So yeah, Goosebumps, a 2015 movie with Jack Black. Again, expect to see a review of this on my new channel at some point. So yeah, Goosebumps. Next one, which I already did a review of, and you're going to be seeing this on my channel, and it was a first time watch for me, and that is Color Out of Space. And like, I kind of hold off from watching this movie mostly because of the fact that I wasn't so sure about Nicolas Cage in a horror film, considering the last attempt he did, like one of the first attempts he did with that was the Wicker Man remake. which I still have yet to see any of the Wicker Man movies. I'll probably get on that at some point. But yeah, and it's just so ridiculous and not scary from what I've seen. Now, I haven't, again, seen the Wicker Man remake. I saw Doug Walker's Nostalgia Critic review of the Wicker Man remake. And yeah, it looks silly, it looks goofy. Nicolas Cage just gives off a ridiculous performance, it seems like. So I wasn't sure how well he was going to tackle with this. And the only thing I'm going to say is this movie surprised me, and you'll hear about that more in my review of Color Out of Space. Now, when I did watch this one, I watched it on Shudder, and you know, I liked the film enough, that's the most I'll tell you, to where I picked up the Blu-ray. I was kind of considering the 4K, but I was like, you know what, the Blu-ray's cheaper, and with my 4K TV, my 4K TV upscales like any quality, so like it could even upscale DVDs to like 4K, upscale 1080p to 4K and all that stuff, so upscale 2K to 4K, just all that stuff. So it's like, I don't need to spend any more money on movies now to get great quality. So yeah, Color Out of Space with Nicolas Cage. Okay, so the next DVD I got here, I got the double feature of Poltergeist 2 and 3, and I had this DVD before, and I was like, you know what, I reviewed these movies, and I'm probably going to have to go back and review these two, since these are older reviews on my channel and that, so kind of wanting to update them. So yeah, Poltergeist 2 and 3, in fact you'll be seeing at some point me covering the Poltergeist franchise on this channel, including the original to the 2015 remake. So yeah, Poltergeist 2 and 3 double feature DVD. Okay, the next two I got here, and the reason I'm playing these two together is because they're part of the same franchise, and that is Texas Chainsaw Massacre Part 2. And again, this is another one I did a review of on my main channel. It's one of my older reviews. This is definitely one I plan on revisiting at some point, because of the fact that in my older review, not only does it not match my current style and everything, but I'm not sure if you guys can tell, I was kind of coming down with something. It turned out it was strep throat, and you could tell my voice sounded hoarse and everything. So I would like to be able to do a more energetic review, more in-depth review of the Texas Chainsaw Massacre Part 2. So that's why I picked this up. So yeah, the Texas Chainsaw Massacre Part 2. And regarding the Texas Chainsaw Massacre, I got this one at one of the pawn shops that I normally go to here. And I got it for free, so don't hate me for picking this up. And plus, I'm going to eventually cover through the entire Texas Chainsaw Massacre franchise. In fact, you're going to be seeing during my 31 Days of Halloween review series next month a review of the first film. So, yeah, and eventually I'll cover the sequels and remakes and stuff like that. And all the new stuff. But again, I picked this up for free because I wasn't going to pay even $1 for this movie, considering I've been hearing really bad things about this, and that is Texas Chainsaw Massacre: The Next Generation. Yeah, can't really say anything about it considering I haven't seen it, but from what I've seen and what I heard, it's not good. So this is actually one film I'm kind of dreading to eventually cover on this channel. So yeah, the Texas Chainsaw Massacre: The Next Generation. Next one I got is another one that another franchise that I'm going to be covering on this channel. And I've only seen the first movie of these, so I decided to start picking up the sequels, and that is Return of the Living Dead Part 2. Never seen this. I've never seen any of the Return of the Living Dead sequels. I have seen the original Return of the Living Dead. In fact, I got that one on Blu-ray. This one was the cheaper option of these. Can't wait to eventually cover this franchise on this channel, especially the first film. Yeah. So yeah, Return of the Living Dead Part 2. Again, you guys are probably going to give me hate again for picking up yet another really bad film in a really well-established and popular horror franchise. And I only picked this up because I'm kind of a completist. Also, eventually I'm going to have to revisit this review, considering, again, my old review on my main channel is very old, doesn't match with my current style, plus I could probably go more in depth on it, and why this movie's so bad, and that is Halloween Resurrection. Trick or treat, motherfucker! Yeah, that's all I just have to say. And yeah. Okay, the next one I picked up is one that, because me and my friend Josh are, we watched both the In Search of Darkness documentaries, and this one popped up, and we were like, that one seems interesting, and we never heard of it until we watched the documentaries. And that is, let's see what year this came. Oh, and that is 1981's Ghost Story. Yeah, and this was the cheapest option available for me, and it's only the movie, it's just bare bones, no special features or anything like that. Which is fine, because for me, I just wanted to pick it up just for the movie, because, again, I've yet to see it. And this is going to be another one me and Josh plan on going to review at some point, so yeah. Ghost Story. Okay, the next one I got here is, again, a movie that I did review on my main channel. It's an older one, but I plan on revisiting this and then eventually covering the entire franchise, and that is Children of the Corn. Yeah, it's another one of those ridiculous Stephen King adaptations. I mean, it's Stephen King trying to make corn scary. Seriously. And Mr. King, if you're watching this, you probably don't want to come by my friend Josh's house, because he has corn all over the place. And crosses. So, you've been warned. So don't mess with that guy's house. Especially if you're Stephen King. If you're Stephen King, don't mess with that guy's house. Children of Corn. Plan on revisiting this review and then eventually covering the entire Children of Corn franchise. So yeah. Now here's another one you guys are probably going to give me shit for picking up, and this is one I also bought. I didn't get for free because I couldn't find it anywhere at the pawn shop, so I was like, you know what? And that is Black Christmas 2006 remake. This is also known as Black Xmas, and okay, this sucks. This movie sucks hard. And I plan on eventually covering all the Black Christmas movies, including this one and the 2019 remake. Now, I did again cover the original on my main channel and covered this one, but both of these are both older reviews. I plan on updating them to my current, style now. Plus, I could probably go more in depth, especially if I did these with Josh or someone. Black Christmas 2006. Not a good movie. But it was like, what the hell, I'll pick it up. Plus, I'm kind of a completist, so at some point I will pick up the 2019 remake. Okay, the last movie I got here, I did pick up the pawn shop, and this is one that the Facebook, and that's one where some of my fellow members of the Killer Flicks Facebook group wanted me, because I asked them, hey, what movies would you guys like to see me cover on my channel and that stuff, which ones I should check out that I probably have never seen, and this was one of them. I also got another one in my collection in there that I picked up from the pawn shops, and this one is again one I haven't seen yet, and that is Angel Heart. I don't really know much about this aside from the fact it looks like Robert De Niro is in this. Robert De Niro is a good actor, so I'm kind of hoping for some good things with this movie. So yeah, Angel Heart, don't know much about it. So yeah, this was a recommendation from one of my fellow members over at Killer Flicks. but I'll give you a shout out. I'll post your comment here. Although I'll blur out your name just in case if you don't want your name out there. So, for your protection. So yeah, Angel Heart, don't know much about it. Curious to check it out though, especially because of Robert De Niro. I mean, he's again a good actor, so yeah, Angel Heart. So that's it for my collection update for this month of September. I hope you guys liked all what I picked up. I did pick up quite a few cool things, not some cool things and that. So I hope you, and I'm getting another DVD in soon this Thursday, so if I have time I'll probably, you know, add that to this video. But if not, I'll save that for my October collection update video. By the way, next month on both my channels, you're going to be seeing a lot more of me in both. Like, you're going to be seeing a lot more content on both my channels. Not only are you going to be getting on this channel my 31 days of... Not only on this channel, you're going to be getting my yearly 31 Days of Halloween Review series, where I'm going to be reviewing horror movies every day and publishing them every day up until October 31st, Halloween Day / night. You're also on this channel going to get my October collection update video by the end of the month. And over on my main channel, and this is kind of like my first big announcement of this, I'll do a separate video kind of doing an announcement of this, but this is the first you guys are going to hear about it. Me, Josh, and Abe have been we started production on a new Halloween short fan film, which is going to be kind of a sort of a sequel to my last Halloween short fan film, which was pretty successful. It's honestly been my most successful movie on my channel, actually. So I'm like, you know what, might as well pick up where that one left off in that, and I'm going to try to like put a lot more effort into this short film than I did with my last one. And honestly, so far we did some filming and it looks pretty good. We filmed a couple scenes so far, and I think you guys are going to love this short film. And that eventually I'll do a separate video discussing more about the short film, and that just kind of the sort of our current process, like just kind of state of the production right now. Revealing the title, maybe I'll reveal poster, because I did make a poster. And then maybe I'll also show you a clip in the announcement, just to get you guys kind of like excited, like hopefully excited for this short film, which my plans is to upload the short film by either October 29th or October 30th. So just right before Halloween, so that you guys could enjoy the film on Halloween Day and Halloween night. So that's it for this video. Thank you guys for watching, and see you next time.